Hi fellow YouTubers and collectors, sorry I've been away for so long, but I had a really bad chest infection. If you listen to the last of my live streams, you could see that I was coughing all the time, and I didn't want to make videos where I was coughing all the time and you couldn't hear what I'm saying. But I'm coming back with a vengeance, because I have a mega haul here. This is going to be the last haul from this specific shop. I'm not going to name drop or anything, but I had a really bad falling out over nothing. The new manager is a total prick. I had great times with the old manager, but when the new manager took over, it just nosedived. So I've got 4 boxes and I'm done with the shop, thankfully. All the other guys were great. I had a great time with them, but not this guy in charge. It's just all about him. And so this video is probably going to be split into 2, seeing as there's 4 boxes. Don't want to make it uber long. It's going to be uber long as it is. So first of all, have a look at some trade paperbacks. So, and the camera's going to go all over the place. So this one is a bit of a weird one, Tetris, the games people play, all about the game Tetris, of course. Really looking forward to reading that. Buffy, the high school years, I don't know why I really get this. It's not very good value for money. Really looking forward to this one. Han Solo by Mark Books. The artwork is just absolutely fantastic. So yeah, can't wait for that one. What else we've got? Unfollow Volume 2, enjoying that so far. Blue Monday, Absolute Beginners, really liking that. Some Marvel graphic novels for God of Thunder. Esad Ribic, love his artwork. And there it goes already. And DC one, Young Justice, League of Their Own, and Neil Gaiman adaptation by Colleen Doran, looking forward to. Trollbridge. Let's have a look at the next load. There is some stuff in here that I'm really excited to, statue wise. I didn't know whether to do this standing up or sitting down. I think I'm regretting doing it standing up. Just a cheap freebie, DC Essential graphic novels. And the camera's wobbling already. I've got to set it up properly, the legs aren't right. DC Holiday Special, I think there's a story in that I wanted to read. Art Ops, I'm loving this. Art by Michael with really good story. Love is Love, this is a comic book benefiting the Orlando shooting, the tragic Orlando shooting. So looking forward to that. Heartthrob, I got the first issue of that and I really liked it, by Omnipress. The Complete Jingle Bell by Paul Dini, who wrote that. Really love this. There's some great art in it as well. Stephen De Stefano, J Bone, Bill Morrison, Mark Evanessa, Guillermo Rigones, Jeff Smith, and Dark Horse. Look at that. Superman crossovers. I'm just going to get it set up a bit better. Okay, so hopefully this will be better. Let's start off with this lot. Okay, so we have Nightwing Volume 5, The Hunt for Oracle, Runaways, another Marvick graphic novel, and they're all upside down. Batgirl Year 1, really looking forward to reading that. Vampirella Dawn. Now I did get this originally, I did look at it originally in the store when I was last there. It says quite clearly there, signed edition, but mine was not signed for some reason, so hopefully, even though it says they're stamped signed edition, hopefully this one is signed. The fact that it is sealed is a good indicator that it is the Sentry, and that's that lot. Now it looks like that's all the trade paperbacks. The SS Enterprise Annex refit, this is a special. These cost quite a bit. I never got the original when it came out. It's this, I can't remember what this is. I think this is the Enterprise, isn't it? From Enterprise, which I never watched. I don't think it is. I don't know, I'll have to look it up. Maybe someone can tell me. NX01, I think that's Enterprise. I never watched the show, so. Conan the Barbarian, bloody version. This was a previews exclusive, really glad to have this one. The box is a bit bashed. 2 more pops. Oh, I can't stand those foam peanuts. Got a bag especially for them. Also got the Batman animated series, Jim Gordon. Great looking figure. Comes with a loudspeaker and a gun. And I have Agent Daisy Johnson from S.H.I.E.L.D. and Pinhead. Got the daubs of Pinhead as well. Nothing on the back. Hellraiser 3 it's from. I don't know the difference exactly. Oh, trash. Red 1 Book 2 by Terry Dodson. Fantastic artist. I look forward to that. I had to get this. It's much larger than the others, that's for sure. Definitely not in scale, but Spider-Ham chess set piece. I don't get any of the chess set pieces, but I had to get that one. There's such rubbish paint jobs on them. Those are all single issues, I think. I basically get one shots, or if an artist is of my liking who does a cover. So we have Green Lantern Hal Jordan, which is collecting all of the Emerald Dawn, and this is quite a controversial choice, a bit of bad timing because the writer here, Gerard Jones, he has been arrested for child pornography. Revolutionaries issue 1 comes with a mini comic by, I think it's, yeah, Joe Kubert. So I didn't think it would be that many though. And the Kamadi Challenge issue 1. I wanted to get that. And the Flash trade paperback. I'll see what this is like. Hopefully it will be good. More of the flash to come. Definitely more of the flash. Batman the Animated Series figures. I think I know what this is. I think it's Ectagon and Chloe and the Witch Boy. No, it's Clayface. I have not seen this yet, and I'm really looking forward to this. I love the extra face on him there, and this looks to be absolutely fantastic. Great extra pieces. I know a lot of fans have been wanting this figure, and I think they've done a fantastic job on this. It looks at 14 pieces here. It looks to be absolutely awesome as usual. Nothing on the back for that. So more bubble wrap might come in useful, but the foam peanuts certainly won't. Oh, that is pretty cool. That's the NC1701J. I've got no clue where it's from, but it looks pretty nifty. I'm basically just getting the Enterprise and the Klingon Birds of Prey for the Star Trek collections. I haven't got a clue where this is from. So all I know, it goes up to E. Must be an alternate timeline. Jon Snow with, I forgot his name now, the dire wolf. It will come back to me, I know it will. Damn it. Some more Game of Thrones. Oh, that isn't... not too keen on that paint job, but I wanted to get a Joffrey figure, and I figured the wedding one would be good. And I think I also got Sansa. That's a pretty crap one though, in my opinion. Not a good job there. She is stunning though. I shouldn't say that about a 20-year-old though, it makes me feel dirty. I love my redheads though, and Marjorie as well. That's pretty crap as well. I don't know why I get these really. And Natalie Dormer though. Holiday Joker, had to get this. I think it looks great, especially the alternate hand with the gnome or the elf. More Jokers to come though. Okay, finally got this. I still have to open an Aliens figure. I haven't, still all in their boxes, and I'm not a minting box person, but this Alien figure of Ripley I think is just fantastic, and I love that you can change the arms. More Ripleys to come as well. I didn't bother getting the rest. I already had the dog alien or the ox alien, and that one did not interest me at all. But this is a great Ripley, I think. Okay, what's next? Some more. I think it's just the one book here. Yep. Scott McCloud's The Sculptor, supposed to be very good. I'll leave that in the wrapping, I think, because I don't want that to get damaged. the end of this box at last. Okay. Another chance to get it right. I think this is the 4th printing of Andrew Vax's acclaimed book, Mercenary, the freelance illustration of Dan Brereton, and a sort of Mad spin-off, Mad Presents Goodnight Batcave, which I'm really looking forward to reading. Unfortunately, some Mad artists and writers have recently passed away. Paul Peter Porges, Duck Edwin, Black Widow Crossbones. I wanted to also, I was supposed to get at least the war-torn Captain America and the war-torn Iron Man. I think there was another one, but at least I got that one. And I don't think there's anything else, so I'll clean up and go to box 2. See you soon. Okay, so we're on to box 2 now. The first thing we got is a t-shirt that I absolutely fell in love with as soon as I saw it. I won't be taking it out now. There's a bit of thingy there. But it is a Previews Army of Darkness 8-bit t-shirt. You can see Ash there and the Necronomicon. Nectar, Nickel. I do have 2 other daily t-shirts that I have to unbox, so I will leave that to go with those. So next we have, I'm not too sure actually, I think it's Frank Frazetta, the Master, and a Labyrinth tribute book. Everything seems to be Labyrinth now. The Sensuous Frazetta and Labyrinth. So seems to be mostly black and white with some colour, but he was just such a master. I'm really glad to have that book. And the Labyrinth has got a lot of fantastic artists. Mike Aldred, Mark Buckingham, Katie Cook, just reading down randomly, Fraser Irvine, Roger Landridge, David Mack, Dave McKean, Dustin Nguyen, I can never pronounce his name, Eric Powell, Bill Sienkiewicz, Craig Thompson, Jill Thompson. Let's just have a quick look. Beautiful cover. So yeah, looks to be really good. I'm still in 2 minds whether to get the other 4K version of it, but it has extra features. I already do have a steelbook of it. I don't think there's any need to double dip on the Blu-ray, so they look to be fantastic books. Let's see what this is. It looks to be Pops. We have the Dark Knight Returns. I'm not going to open these, it'll just be a waste of time. Dark Knight Returns, Black Suit Batman, Deadpool Dressed to Kill, Dark Knight Returns Joker, and the Tulip exclusive. So yeah, I'll leave those as is. Here we have 2 Batman black and white statues, one that has been there for ages for reasons that I will say in the video review. It is, I mean, there's even been a designer statue of this release now, and it is the Babstar Batgirl. Box is a bit scuffed of course because it's been there for so long. So I finally got that in my collection, and of course can't have Batgirl without Robin, So we have the Frank Whiteley Batman black and white Robin, which I was an idiot and I missed out on the Frank Whiteley Batman, and I am really surprised that I haven't done the second edition of that yet, especially with this release. So that video I think will have to wait a while to rub in. And I got this DC Bombshells, I think it was a previews exclusive of Catwoman. Never been into the Bombshells myself, a bit too expensive. But if there's one that I would have got, well, two actually, it would have been Catwoman and Batwoman. So I thought this one was quite nice. This box seems quite light compared to the other. Oh, this looks interesting. I still have to do a review on my Absolute Batman Year 1. But I got it just as I was leaving for Glasgow for a month. This is Absolute Infinite Crisis. I did like this story. I didn't even bother with Final Crisis. I did read it. I borrowed someone's copy and it made absolutely no sense for me. Hoping that it has lots of extras, unlike Identity Crisis, which was just a straight up copy of the trade paperback. I do have that Absolute, and I do have the Absolute Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is one of the best Absolutes. But it says at the bottom, this massive volume also features art by George Perez, Jerry Ordway and Ivan Rice. Collects the entire series as well as the initial series proposal, the script for the first issue and more. I hope there's more than that. I remember that all the covers were done, I think, by Jim Lee. There were two covers back in the day when the covers were a rarity, variant covers. There were two covers by either George Perez or Jim Lee, and all the art is by, well, majority of the art is by Phil Jimenez, which is one of my favourite artists. I actually do have a page by him. This will go well with my... I've got it actually just behind me. Just at the back there. My back's killing me. My Bezuzu and my Adam Hughes are Harlequin statues of Zatanna. It is the Gallery Diamond Select PVC. I think this is my first as well. I want to get the Harlequin Lawyer, so I can finally judge on how good these are, and I think this one is pretty decent by the looks of it. No fishnets, which I think was a good idea because I don't think the paint job on the fishnets would have been good, so I doubt I would have used real ones. But yeah, I'm liking this one a lot, and I believe I have ordered the New Adventures version of Poison Ivy. Not that I didn't like the Batman the Animated Series version of Poison Ivy, and this is one that I am really excited for. I can tell by the artwork on the back, the previous releases. I don't know which one it is, but I know that I am going to love it. And it is Harlequin. designer series. Fully painted 1/6 statue by Bruce Timm. Oh, that looks just fantastic. I did actually buy 2 of the Batman black and white statues, one to get painted up, so I've got no need for that now. I'm so looking forward to opening this. I'm surprised that it doesn't have the Babs Tar one on the back. But yeah, does it have a number on the bottom? 3424 5200. So chuffed for that. And I am going to also get the Starfire and by Amanda Connor, and the I have to get the Joker, Killing Joke by Brian Bolland. So that's all for this box. I will stop the video there and make a new one because this has probably gone on too long. Take care for now. Peace.